Hello, good morning. Okay, we are back up to current times. Hey, buddy. I got baby Firefly over here with me having some breakfast. It is early. It's still dark out. It's still actually very dark out. It is not even dawn yet. But here I am. I woke up really early this morning, which I was really happy about. So I woke up, I got my tefillah started, my morning prayers started. There's certain prayers that we can only say at certain times though. So I'm kind of on a pause until the sun comes up and I can finish saying the rest of my tefillah this morning. It's Friday morning and we're getting ready for Shabbat. Okay, so, oh, hi. Good morning. My name is Hannah, by the way. This is Jar of Fireflies, and here I make videos about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 4. Okay, today though we're getting ready for Shabbat. Anyways, back to it. Yes, so today is Friday and we're getting ready for Shabbat. So the last couple of videos that I did were filmed before the war started. And like I said, now we're back up to like current times. Okay, I kind of have a lot to do today. I'm glad I'm filming today because I think that'll help keep me off the internet more, because every time I open up my phone, it feels like the whole world hates us. And that stinks. So I've not had breakfast yet. I like to wait until I finish my tefillah to have breakfast. So I'm fueled only by coffee this morning. So I'm still a little bit tired and not quite awake yet, still. But anyways, yeah, I woke up, I did my tefillah, and I was doing a little bit of learning this morning while I was waiting for baby Firefly to wake up. Everyone else is still asleep except for my husband. He has gone off to Beit Knesset, to the synagogue, for his morning prayers, because he does that there. Oh, also his brother is here visiting us right now, so that's really exciting. His brother is Israeli, lives in Israel. He came here and is still stuck here in America because he still cannot get back to Israel. So he came here before the war started to spend the holidays with us, and he is still stuck here. So anyways, he had been in New Jersey and he came down here to visit us for Shabbat and like a very long weekend. And we're very excited about that. He came in yesterday and it's been really great to have him here. So anyways, today, sorry, I'm like a little bit all over the place this morning. Like I said, I am still waking up. So anyways, today we're getting ready for Shabbat. We've done 0 cooking for Shabbat yet, other than the fact that I did bake bread last week and there's just still enough left over this week I didn't have to bake. And I did set the table last night, trying to get back into my normal swing of things. So I set the table last night, even though it was late. I was like, no, we gotta do it. We set the table. And yeah, so we're gonna be cooking today. Mr. Firefly is going to make a lot of it, but he has requested me to make certain side dishes. And then one of my kids is going to a mini Shabbaton this weekend. So I do have to make a little bit of food for that because it is my kiddo with celiac. And most of the food there is gonna be gluten-free, but not all of it. So I wanna send the same food in gluten-free so that he'll be able to have all the same food as everybody else there. And I've been like going over this with the gal in charge and sorting it all out. So anyways, we finalized everything last night. So I gotta make a few things today so that I can send him for that. And I just can't wait for Shabbat. It's tonight. Okay, that's probably enough babbling for me right now. I'm gonna go play with my little baby Firefly here, who's gonna finish up his breakfast anytime, yeah? And try to catch in a little bit more learning. I'm trying to catch up on my Nachomi program. It's the learning program I do through the Orthodox Union. I got a little bit behind this week and I am catching up here this morning. I have 1 chapter that I'm almost finished with. So I have to finish up that chapter and then I'll be caught up to today. I guess once I do today's chapter. So anyways, I'm gonna do those and then I should be able to jump back into my tefillah and go on about the day. I can't cook anything yet because I need to wait till Mr. Firefly goes to the grocery store, which he's doing after services. So anyways, that's where we're at. He has my grocery list and we'll just go from there. So yeah, welcome back to real life. So I guess speaking of real life, it's been a weird mix of real life. Like last night I went to a Sheva Brachot meal, which I'll link to a video that talks about what that is, but it's right after a wedding. So some So basically people we know got married, big celebration, lovely, wonderful. And then you have these 7 days of meals afterwards with special blessings that are said. So we were at that last night. So that was like happy and celebratory, but also we were talking about the war a lot. And you know, it's like my days are this mix of doing school with the kids and crying for the hostages and, you know, then pulling it back together really quickly when the kids come in the room because like I don't want them to see me all upset all the time. And you know, you want that back? You like the way it crinkles, huh? And it's, you know, it's a lot. And yeah, I think we're all a little all over the place. I think the consensus between me and my friends is there's just still not time to process everything. I guess we'll process it later. I don't know. But everything just keeps happening so quickly, there's not time to process everything. I mean, basically it still feels that way. Okay, so anyways, I am gonna turn off the camera now, hang out with baby Firefly, finish my learning, wait for the sun to come up, finish my tefillah, and then get on about the day once Mr. Firefly comes home with groceries. So after Mr. Firefly and his brother got home, I got right to work on the green beans because, again, I know as soon as they start cooking, it's going to be a big mess in there. So I was trying to get my stuff done quickly. So they were working on throwing some breakfast together for themselves while I was doing this. And we were just kind of talking about some of the updates of the war, different news that was coming out overnight. And, you know, I was trying to get their perspective and gain more understanding from them as former IDF soldiers, combat soldiers, and as Israelis. So that was kind of the beginning of my day here. For the green beans, all I was doing is putting them on a baking tray at 400 and spraying some avocado oil on them and sprinkling them with some salt. And that was really it. Super easy. Do this pretty much every week. Okay, so those green beans are in the oven. Mr. Firefly and his brother just went out to go to another store to get a few other things. Baby Firefly is very mad that they left because he adores them both. Anyways, I'm gonna work on the chicken now, which is one of the foods that my son needs for tomorrow for the meal that he's going to because they're making a gluten chicken nugget and I want him to have a gluten-free chicken nugget. This is like the life of a parent who has a child with celiac or food allergies or whatever, you know, all the things. It's what we do. Okay, so I am gonna work on that and then, yeah, I don't know. Normally I would wait till like lunchtime to make the chicken nuggets so they're fresh for the kids, but I also know it's gonna get really chaotic in here really quickly once Mr. Firefly and his brother come back and Mr. Firefly starts cooking because he's a much more chaotic cook than I am in the kitchen. So all of that to say, I'm gonna make chicken nuggets. It was very quiet while I was working on the chicken since the guys had gone back out to the store, to a different store to pick up a couple other things. And yeah, just the quiet was nice. Most of the kids were still asleep. Only baby Firefly was awake at this point, and it was nice just to be able to relax a little, have some quiet, work in peace here in the kitchen and get these chicken nuggets done. I did mostly stay off of my phone, but I did scroll a little bit through the reels because there is just a lot of information out there. Too much information, I know, but anyways, it was nice to see the support that we have from so many people out there, including I know so many of you guys. The amount of support has been just phenomenal, and so uplifting for us, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here are the green beans all finished. I transferred them into this glass baking tray and they can heat up on that tomorrow. And here are the chicken nuggets for the kids' lunch, but I'll pull a few aside for my son. Okay, so despite Mr. Firefly having gone to 2 grocery stores already this morning, he came home and started to get ready to actually cook, and he realized that he did not have carrots, which he needs for the Moroccan fish. And at that point, he was like, I'm just not going to the store again. I know how much my kids love the carrots from the Moroccan fish, and of course I do too. We all do. So I was like, okay, do you want me to go to the store? He was like, if you want to go to the store, you can go to the store. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the store. Okay, so as far as anti-Semitism, am I scared to go to the store right now? No, I am not scared to go to the store. Am I cautious? Yes. Am I aware of my surroundings when I'm out right now? Yes. And am I ready to like verbally throw down with anybody who tries to tell me something stupid? Yes. Yes, I am. So that's going to the store right now. But anyways, I did just pick up those items and I'm gonna head home now so that he can get to cooking on that. There's only one more dish that I want to cook today, which is the apple kugel, basically it's an apple crisp. And that's really mainly for my son who's going out because they're serving that, a gluten version of that, and it's one of his favorite things to eat. So I really want to make him a gluten-free version of it once Mr. Firefly is done cooking. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna go home and give him these carrots and I don't know, probably sit and edit some footage for a little bit because I won't really be doing much else until I get in the kitchen later, probably, I guess. I don't know, it's a pretty chill day. I ended up taking baby Firefly out for a walk. He was super tired and I thought a stroller walk would help him go for a nice little nap and be good for me too, which it absolutely was. The birds were chirping the whole time and it was just so peaceful and quiet, and baby Firefly did fall quickly asleep. After the walk, I spent a little time relaxing and then decided to dive into these flowers since I definitely had the time right now with the kids all occupied, either sleeping or playing or things like that. Of course, right at this time, there were some grapes on the table and everybody kept coming in and eating the grapes. So I ended up just handing everybody the grapes because they kept reaching over because nobody saw my camera up here on the tripod, which was kind of funny. But I definitely got a good laugh out of it and I needed that. I definitely needed that because we had just had, my husband and I, this whole conversation. Since the kids were all occupied, we had sat and just chatted about the whole situation and like how sad I was feeling and just like a lot of things. And he was telling me things and showing me things and, you know, because his brother's currently serving right now. So I was watching videos he had sent from his base of them, you know, singing L'Chadodi, one of the songs where you welcome in the Shabbat, because they're there welcoming in the Shabbat. And that was really nice. It definitely lifted my spirits and it was good to talk it out. So anyways, then I put the flowers together. To say today has been an emotional roller coaster would be such an understatement. But this is like literally how every day has been. It's just an emotional roller coaster. Okay, I am exhausted. I am thoroughly exhausted by this point in the day. It's only about 2 o'clock, so we've got, I don't know, what, 4 hours left until Shabbat starts? And I'm exhausted. Like, I would love to go take a nap, but I have kids and I can't take a nap. So that is okay too, because I'll take my kids over a nap any day. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is work on an apple kugel. This is for my son to take with him to his lunch. I don't really have like a personal serving size pan, which would be ideal. So I think I'm just going to make it in this pan, and then we'll have some for us as well. This is the smallest pan that I have. I only have 4 apples because I did not go grocery shopping and I did not specify the amount of apples that I needed. That's okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna throw this together real quick, get it in the oven, and then I should be done for the day, which is fantastic. Hi, buddy. I'm not gonna share how to make this because I've made it in a bunch of videos before, and I'll link to it in the description box if you're interested. But it's basically just an apple crisp. We call it apple kugel and serve it with a meal dough. Nobody complains. Okay, so I think I actually did too many apples for that smaller container, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my small glass pans and just make a regular size apple kugel, and that's what it is. The kids will totally eat this as leftovers if we don't finish it at lunch. Okay, so it is done. It is ready to go into the oven right now. However, I forgot to turn the oven on. I thought that I did when I started making this, but I must have like forgotten to hit the actual start button, and the oven did not preheat. So I will wait a little bit before I will put that in the oven, but then that'll cook for, I don't know, like an hour or so, I think. This does make me think though, I should get some like individual size little baking trays of some sort, like something of like a smaller size that I can use, which would really be handy because we do, if I'm making meals for a single person or something like that, it's handy to have like a smaller size. And this would have been helpful, but I could have just made the one apple-sized apple kugel, but that's okay. It's all okay. So I'm gonna do some dishes, get that in the oven when I can. Hopefully that is it for the day because I am beat. What am I gonna do the rest of the day is just follow my toddler around because I have a toddler now because he's walking everywhere and opening doors and fun things like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go do some things and check back with you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, so I am here in my laundry room. The kids are playing outside with their uncle and okay guys, we need to talk about anti-Semitism here for a little bit, and I have something to ask of you all. Okay. What is happening right now in America and around the world is not okay. This is completely not okay. And again, this has nothing to do with land and everything to do with hating Jews. Because if it was just about land, then you would think that all of these people would be thrilled that the Jews were living in America. They're not. Because we exist, because we live, because we exist. Okay. The Jews in New York have been told to stay home this Shabbat. Why? Because there is a massive Palestinian rally thing planned right down the street or whatever, around the corner, and very nearby this 770, which is this like huge Chabad center. So tons of Jews live in this area, like tons of Jews. And the city is telling them like, it is not safe for you to leave your homes this Shabbat. This is insanity. This is complete insanity. How can this be happening? This is completely... How did we get here? How did we get here, and how is it still going on? Okay? How is it still going on? Okay, the high school around the corner from me had this big walkout Palestinian thing, bunch of students out there chanting from the river to the sea. Okay, granted, I understand that probably none of these kids knows what river or what sea they are talking about, but what they are chanting is death to the Jews, because from the river to the sea means eliminate all of the Jews from the river to the sea. Guys, this is not okay. This is not okay. I have seen graffiti in my friend's neighborhood, graffiti that says F the Jews, graffiti that says kill the Jews. People have had their homes broken into by people who are screaming free Palestine and carrying knives. Like, this is not okay anywhere in the world, and it is not okay here in America, and it's not okay in 2023. Come on, guys. I need you guys to speak up. I need you guys to speak out. I need you to stand in solidarity with your Jewish friends. I am your Jewish friend. Stand in solidarity with us. Speak about us. Talk about us. Stand with us publicly. When people see that we have this army of our friends behind us and that we are strong as Jews and we are like, we really need your support right now, okay? It is a hard place to be in America right now. It is, at least in Israel, everybody's going through this war together. Here, it feels like we're going through it alone, you know? And we need your support right now, okay? Everybody, we need your support. Public support. We need your public support. Okay, that's my soapbox for now. I'm gonna go get ready for Shabbat. Okay, we're all kind of running around getting ready for Shabbat. Candle lighting is officially in about 1 hour, but I would really like to light early today, as early as possible. Just a few minutes ago was the earliest that I can light. There is a certain time. We can't just take in Shabbat whenever we want. There's a certain time that is the earliest that we can take in Shabbat, and it's about an hour before candle lighting. Candle lighting is 18 minutes before sunset. Okay. But anyways, I would love to take it in a little bit early today and just have it a little bit longer. What's happening? Okay, so I've put all the food in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Mr. Firefly was working on some hameen. So he's got like some sweet potato in there, a lot of bones. It's gonna be amazing. Very excited. Oh, I'm laughing at my family because they keep walking in the background of the video and then realizing that they're in the video and being like, oh no, I don't mean to disturb. It's very cute. Anyways, also Moroccan fish for tonight. Ta-da! Complete with carrots. Okay, and the kitchen is okay clean. I need to empty the dishwasher still, but that is it. And then just reload it with a few things in the sink. And that's really it. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And that's where we're at. I can feel how close Shabbat is and I need it so bad today. All right, so anyways, gonna go in and do the Shabbat thing. Thank you all for watching today and listening. Thank you to everyone who's choosing to use your voice right now to support and stand with the Jewish people. To my Jewish friends, stand strong. We are together in this. All of us, no matter where we are in the world or how we are experiencing what is happening right now, we are all in this together. And just like we have survived everything else, we will survive this too. All right, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video a close. So thank you all again so much for being here. As always, I super appreciate it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Drop me a comment down there. Let me know how you are doing right now. I would really like to hear. Let's get that conversation going. I know I haven't been really responsive in the comments lately. I will definitely try to do better this time. It's just been a lot of a lot. But anyways, I have been reading all your comments and of course I appreciate it. Okay, and with that, we are done. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload. Yeah? Really? Wow, that's so nice. Who gave that to you? That's bright flashlight. I love you, Sugar Bear.